Hello, hello, and welcome to Decentralized Health Administration at the Ubrica channel. We bring you critical knowledge about creating perfect conditions for much needed revolution in the health industry. Under these new conditions, universal health access will be possible. Everyone in the world, including you and your loved ones, will have access to the best health services available. Health for everyone will be of the highest quality there is in the world, and it will be affordable by all. My name is Dr. Masharia Waringi. I come to you from Ibrika project located 1.4 degrees south of Equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian, smack right in the southwest suburbs of Nairobi. Today I have important news. First of all, you know that Robert Mugabe died. I don't know the full implication for that on Ubricoin, but I suppose we can learn some lessons of things not to do about money as Robert Mugabe's government minting one 100 trillion Zimbabwean dollars. That didn't do much for the economy, but Mugabe was a great guy in the very beginning. Something snapped, something happened, and um, he did not leave Zimbabwe in good shape. But we send our condolences to the family. Robert Mugabe died today, according to the news media. So, but now we have happy news about UBN. UBN is news, and also we have blockchain Nairobi blockchain conference to be coming here by September 27th, 2019 at 5 p.m. It's gonna be at 680 Hotel. Now this blockchain conference is put together by David Kihuna and Ibrika blockchain team, including Jordan Muthemba, aka Jordan Type, Peter Kabi, aka Saint Peter the Rock, Dennis Ogeto, aka Dino, Kelvin Kamete, aka Kelvo, and Francis Juguna, aka Father. All right. And of course, material that we're going to discuss also accepted from Decentralized Health Administration textbook, under development by Susan Nyabura Juguna in Ibrika Research and Development Team, including Naomi Nyedo Thotho, Winfred Mule, Abel Fiani, Anne Mashari, and Frida Butale, and proceedings from the World Ubicoin Ambassador Program team, including Purity Modhoa, Wahito Washira, Grace Kishora, Naomi Nyedo Thotho, Winfred Mule, Abel Viani, Anne Masharia, Frida Butale, Barbara Kimani, and Betty Washira. Before we go further, let's look back to the basics. As we all say, the Ubrica project strives to solve three fundamental problems of health production in the world: lack of access to health services, poor quality of medical services, and high cost of medical services. Lack of access to health services occurs when people do not have money to go to hospital or when there is no hospital to go to. Poor quality of medical services occur when good knowledge to deal with medical problems is scarce. And lack of access also occurs because of the high cost of medical services in most of the world, particularly here in Africa. So this occurs when manufacturing of products that can be used to improve life is stifled. We solve the problem of access due to lack of money by creating Sokojanja, an online retail store where you can sell whatever you produce to increase your earning power. Money in your pocket means realized access to health. Ubrica clinics and hospitals projects ensure physical access to health services. Ubrica science and technology parks create places for translation and commercialization of new and relevant knowledge, ensuring best quality of medical services in the world. Ubrica Biomedical Industrial City promotes local manufacturing of biomedical products, reducing costs of medicines and medical devices, and improves health services in general, making health affordable. Ubricoin, the cryptocurrency for universal health access, underwrites health production in Ubrica ecosystem. We have dogs beginning to bark in behind. I hope they don't bother you too much. But sometimes when I start talking, dogs will start barking as if they want food. You can support your universal you can support universal health access in Kenya by getting and adding Ubricoin to your portfolio of cryptos, or by getting equity in Ubrica project. Get involved. Do not sit on the sidelines of health. So we said yesterday that UBN is to pull itself by its bootstraps. That's what we are seeing happening today. Although UBN is only a few months old, now it can afford some things for itself. So, for example, UBN can buy digital currencies required for scaling it. Indeed, UBN is able to buy much needed ETH and Bitcoin and even other coins, as we said yesterday. And other exciting news is that CoinMex said it will list UBN on September 12th, that is next week, and trading begins on September 17th. UBN is running an airdrop right now on Cashbase exchange, so register for trading lessons. You know where to call. Interestingly, UBN price began to recover yesterday. Everyone is very happy. Yesterday it went up by 2,000%. It looks like trading is good and message is getting across. Continue trading, buying UBN on the exchanges so that the price can go up. There are some people who are dumping UBN. That is not a problem. The problem would arise if no one buys those UBNs, and then the price will slide down to zero. It's important that you go to the exchanges and buy all those cheap UBN. Go to the exchanges and buy those cheap UBNs and hold them. Hold the UBN. Any UBN you buy, you hold it. And so when you do that, there's going to be a very, very huge uh, there's going to be a huge differential in price. Go buy UBN. If you are there, you have some cash, go and buy UBN. That's the key. And of course, that will be very, very important. Today, we were at JQuad AS, the JQuad Enterprises again. We went to visit with the team from Gikuyu TV, and we recorded a very big show that is going to be aired on Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock. Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock on Gikuyu TV, channel 20. So make sure that you are watching channel 20 Gikuyu TV on Wednesday morning to see the noodles factory. Is a very, very huge, let's say the word is humongous factory that is about 150 meters long. 150 meters long is one football field and a half. That is the factory, inside the factory alone. So it's very important that you watch that. If you don't get a chance to watch it, we shall put it on YouTube next week, on Friday, and we shall send it to the groups again. So look, it's very important to see what's going on in Kenya, at Kenyan universities, and so we also visited the mushroom center. Listen to this. This is the training announcement for Mushroom Center. We were given this document by the gentleman who runs the Mushroom Center, who goes by the name of Patrick Kanyimushiri. And he says that Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture has established a mushroom growing resources center to cater for this fast growing segment of agricultural products. JQuad, having high qualified personnel, is the first Kenyan institution to develop mushroom seed spawn. And it says research done by JQuad shows that there is a huge shortage of mushroom supply locally. The main reason for this is that there are no institutions that produce certified mushroom seeds. Therefore, JQuad started. At the same time, the consumers were not aware that of the health benefits deriving from eating mushrooms. Mushrooms can substitute red meat because they have no cholesterol. Mushrooms are rich in proteins and minerals. JQuad has therefore established a Center for Mushrooms Research, Training, and Extensions in order to assist the country with the growth of mushroom as an alternative cash crop and eventually enable farmers to export the mushrooms. Mushroom is not a rain-fed crop and therefore little space for and requires little space for growing. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week on Friday we shall go back to JQuad to make a video with Gikuyu TV about the mushroom farming, how you do it. Then, of course, I will give you more information about the training that they're announcing. This is the cost for the announcement for the training on what to do with the mushrooms, and we shall give you all that information next week on Friday. We shall go to Go TV to record next week on Friday, and so just hold on tight. Mushroom is very, very important crop that we can grow here in Kenya, even as a cash crop for export. So Jomo Kenyatta University has a training program at JQuad, Jomo Kenyatta Enterprises. So let's talk about the Nairobi event, which is coming this It's coming this month, later this month on the 27th. On the 27th, please come join us at the 680 Hotel in um, in Nairobi for the Nairobi Blockchain Conference. Again, as I said yesterday, this is not really a conference, a podium conference, an initial podium conference. It's hands-on training on cryptos, exchanges, and trading. Do not miss out. Today, so many people have already signed up, and several ambassadors have signed up to this. And we hope that we can have as many as 300 people in that room in 680. Now, you can to register, please call plus 254 755 844017 plus 254 755 844017 or write to info@ubrica.com. Info@ubrica.com. You get all the details on how to register. So that's all we had for today. But always remember that Ubrica projects strive to solve three fundamental problems of health production in Africa. And problem number one, lack of access to health services. Problem number two is poor quality of medical services. And problem number three is high cost of medical services. I'm going to sign off because today is Friday and I'm really tired. We can speak about tomorrow. I'm going to have more content tomorrow regarding where we are with the UBN and that increase in price. We're really happy that UBN has swung up in price. Monkeys are beginning to invade because it's Friday night and monkey want to go dancing. It's really crazy. All right. Thank you. Goodbye. Let us see you tomorrow after